So here is TDGI, looking at the daily chart. Done this one many times. I think it's been quite a few months though since the last time I did it. But anyways, got some questions on it today. Interesting little chart setup here taking place. So I want to get things mapped out, and that way everybody has an idea of what's going on from a technical perspective. Go over some support resistances and so forth. So the first thing that I want to point out is this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average, and it's been kind of a pain in the neck of the chart. Looking, you can see that previously over here was doing a great job of providing support, but then when the price did fall below it here, just a classic example in technical analysis of a support turning into a resistance. So you can see here it fell through, and then the next time when the price did attempt to get through, was able to get through, but then because we care about the daily chart, was not able to close above there. Here more recently, price came up right there, and you can see bumped its head on it, and then today broke well above it, but by the end of the day essentially closed right at it, maybe a little bit above, but for argument's sake and seeing the history of the moving average, I'm just going to call it kind of right at it. So although right on the borderline of breaking it, it hasn't quite yet. So that's the first thing to point out, and that is going to be the key level of resistance too, is going to be this 50-day simple moving average. The further the price separates above this, the stronger and stronger this trend is going to become. So what is this trend I'm talking about? Well, if we grab this from low from, when was this? Back on the 8th of December, and start to connect the lows, because the chart has been putting in higher lows, you can see that excuse me, that gives us a good ability to draw this uptrend line. And assuming you're along, the name of the game is uptrends. So you can see here that in the short term, there is a nice bullish uptrend going on. Now you may consider this medium term, but for considering we've been following this chart for so long, we're just going to call this kind of a short-term uptrend. But regardless, whatever you want to classify it, the chart has been putting in higher lows, and that's the important thing that you do want to see happen. So in terms of supports, kind of just talked about it right there. The key level of support that you want to continue to see happen, or to continue to see hold, like it's been doing since the 8th of December, is going to be this level right here. Obviously, it's changing every day because it's a dynamic support. It's sloping up. Right now, it's valued right around the 0.019 area. But as long as this support level can hold this trend line, then the chart will remain in this upwards trend here that it has. Resistance-wise, like I said, the 50-day is going to be the important one. Right after that, then, the next level of resistance is going to be right up around these highs here, and that's actually right where the price essentially went up today. You can see there's some previous highs over here at 0.0225. So I'll change this to red for resistance. That'll be the next key area of resistance with any sort of break and separation from the 50-day simple moving average. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together on our alerts. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was TDGI. Thanks for listening.